Indiana. We are live and we are a few minutes late this evening. So, if you're joining us, make sure that you say hello in the comments. We're going to get everything here started and shared to our group so that everybody can join our video. Tonight, we are going to be giving away some prizes. So, make sure that you are paying attention and commenting so that you can win some of those prizes.
Maddie, we have a couple of comments. Is that from tonight? Somebody from Portland. Is there a Portland, Indiana, or are you from Portland, Oregon? But it's weird. I don't see that they're on. That is really weird.
I know. I'm just going to check our Facebook group. It looks like we are live. It's been shared. We're going to make sure that everyone sees that. And we're going to get going.
It's tax day for everybody. If you are listening, tell us if you've remembered to send your taxes in, if you have to pay. If you don't, hopefully you don't have to pay.
Okay, here we are. People are joining us. We have some people on with us.
Okay, Jill says, yes, there is a Portland, Indiana. There we go.
I think I actually drove through Portland, Indiana when we were delivering our kickoff kits. That sounds familiar. So, all right, Colleen, let's get started, shall we?
Okay.
To give everybody a little heads up, tonight we're going to be talking about fabric, Facebook, retail items, and giveaways that you're going to find on our Shop Hop. If you did not join us the past 2 weeks on our Talk Tuesday lives, we talked about all things magazine, what the Shop Hop is all about. Last week, we covered the passport, a lot of important rules. So those live videos are still in the group. Make sure that you check those out if you weren't able to join us. And mark your calendar for next week for the same time, same place. We're going to be going over even more things as you head into your Shop Hop. We're just like 15 days away, Colleen. It's crazy that it's already here.
2 more live events, and then you guys are going to be out visiting all kinds of new stores. So what are we going to talk about tonight, Maddie?
Well, I think to open it up, we should talk a little bit about the prizes that people are going to be able to win this evening. So for anyone who didn't tune in the past weeks, the way that you enter to win prizes is by commenting. So we're going to be asking questions. We're going to be putting prompts on the screen, and you can comment live for an opportunity to win, because we're going to set timers. And when that timer goes off, whoever has commented most recently is going to be sent a prize. So tonight, we're going to be giving out a few magazines. We're going to be giving out a Yazzie bag, and one winner is going to get a sticker in our state block, which we're going to talk about in a second with our retail items. So to start things off for our hoppers, tell us, for your first prize opportunity, tell us how long you've been quilting or when you started quilting. And I want to know if you have started anyone else or inspired somebody to become a quilter or a sewist. So tell us that in your comments.
I think we should also note that right now for us, it is 4:39 p.m. So just in case you might have came in a little late, can they fast forward to catch up?
They can fast forward. And we're in Central Time. So
yeah,
it's 4:40.
Sorry.
Yes, Central Time. Which would
5:40 your time. Because we have a couple of people who are commenting, and it looks like they're looking at the info from the very beginning. So catch up with us so that you have a chance to win, and start your comments. Now, Maddie, sorry, I was focusing on that. What do you want me to do?
Well, I think let's talk about the fabric line to get us started. So anyone who has their Shop Hop magazine, make sure you grab it. We're going to be talking about it today. You will see on the cover our beautiful fabric line, which is featured in a few of our projects. So our fabric sponsor for the All Indiana Shop Hop is QT Fabrics. Colleen, do you want to tell our hoppers a little bit about how the fabric process works and how that all comes to life from the very
Yeah.
beginning.
So you guys, this is our fabric is the very first thing that we start working on when we are getting ready for a next hop. And so typically we are getting ideas from consumers and our stores about 15 to 14 to 15 months ahead of time. So we've already been working on the all Indiana fabric for 2026. And so we get ideas. I keep them all year as they come in. And then I sit down and work with QT Fabrics and one of their designers. We sort of brainstorm ideas from the ones that we get. And then that designer goes and works for a little while and comes back. And there's sort of a back and forth process between the fabric company and us and our advisory committee. Once everything is signed off, we solicit, we send the fabric out to designers that we work with across the country and all of our stores for them to solicit the ideas of the projects that we put in the magazines. And then we kind of wait. And the fabric is printed overseas. We get a little bit really early airlifted to us, but it takes about 3 to 4 months for that fabric once it's printed to float across the ocean, and then it gets to our stores. So it's a long process, a lot of time waiting, but we're super excited about this line. The thing that I love about the 2025 line is depending on which of the fabrics you choose, it has a completely different look. And we've got 2 projects behind us here tonight that show that. Like all of these fabrics are all in the line, but this quilt looks like a completely different line of fabrics than this one, even though if you look up there, it does have some of those peony plants or flowers. So
My timer went off. So
okay.
our first winner is Diane Whistler. And we are going to give Diane a magazine. So Diane, you are going to be shipped one of our All Indiana Shop Hop magazines. And I'm going to put Wendy's email here on the bottom of the screen. So if you win a prize tonight, make sure that you send Wendy an email and we will get your magazine shipped out to you.
And that is a hot commodity. So if Michelle, or Diane, I'm sorry, if Diane, you already have a magazine, hopefully you'll be able to gift it to somebody, or lots of people will buy 2 magazines actually, and they keep one in their sewing room to keep nice as you collect them. And some will keep one in their car as well, so that when you're driving throughout Indiana, you always have that to say, hey, is there a quilt store in the area? So yep. So love the fabric line, and we do something different every year. So stay tuned to see the 2026 fabric shortly after the end of the 2025 hop. So what's next, Maddie?
Well, for another chance to win, we will be giving out one of our stickers, our All Indiana Shop Hop stickers, and our block. So for our hoppers, tell us what you're planning to make with the fabric line, what things you've scoped out. And we are going to talk a little bit about, I think, the retail items, Colleen. Let's show them what they have available.
Okay, so each year, many of our stores will carry some commemorative merchandise that you can purchase to just remember the hop. And so let me talk to you about the ones that our stores are offering this year. So stickers are in, and this is a little 3-inch sticker that you can put. My laptop is covered with them. People put them on cups, thermos cups or whatever they're called, drinking cups. And so these are super popular. We've got what we call a quilt square. So one of the things that you're going to be getting at each of our stores is a unique 5-inch quilt square. It's like a charm square. And every store has created a unique design with a fun saying on it, and you collect those. You can put them into a project. And then these are, let's say they finish at 8 inches. So these squares are available to purchase. Lots of people will work it into a project, or you can put it on the back of a quilt, like a quilt label to commemorate your trip. And then we've got t-shirts available in this cool pink. I think it's called like a heather pink or something like that, but it's super cute. And then also we are offering these clear tote bags with the graphic for this year, the artwork, and they are a zip bag, and they're really nice. Like, you know what, if you're going anywhere to like an event, a lot of places nowadays are requiring, if you're going to take a bag in, that it has to be clear. So it's great for that. It's the perfect size for a pretty good size quilt. So it could be a project bag. You can use it for shop hopping and all the stuff that you're purchasing. So check those out at our stores. The retail items are in stores now, so you can purchase one and take those home with you, so you're ready to go at the beginning of the hop, or watch for them on hop.
And if you don't know where our stores are, if you don't have a magazine, you can head to our website to find our full list of participating stores. And Colleen, I think that's a really good segue. Do you have a few examples of the store giveaways there with you?
No, Maddie, you'd have to prepare me for that.
Well, that's okay. Each of our stores will have a little giveaway, as Colleen mentioned, so you can find those during the shop hop. Okay.
Yeah.
Our timer went off. Do you want to pick another winner?
Oh, yes. I will pick Jill Lyon, Lyon.
Okay. And Jill is going to get a sticker, one of those 3-inch stickers, and the 8-inch block.
Oh, good.
Okay.
There you go. That is cute. It's a little set. So there you go.
Okay. All right. So we're going to wrap it up. We just have a few more things left, but I'd love to talk about the Facebook now. So it's a good segue to talk about our Hopper on the Shelf program as well. But the Facebook is going to be a tool for all of our hoppers to show us what you're doing on your shop hop adventure. So any stores that you're visiting, take photos in, post them in the comments. We want to see the projects you make, the places that you found inspiration, and the Facebook group is really a tool for you. So if there's anything specific you're looking for, feel free to post it in the group, and our participating stores will head to the comments and connect you with either their website or a store where you'll be able to find their items. So we love following along. It is something that our whole team likes doing, to see all of your shop hopping adventures, because we don't always get to go out and shop hop. So Colleen, do you want to tell them a little bit about the Hopper on the Shelf program and how that works?
Yeah, this is something specifically that you can use to post on the Facebook page. So we've talked about these, I think each week we've mentioned them. So these little guys will be hiding throughout the hop in our stores. When you find them, you take them up to the register and you can scan a QR code and be entered into weekly prize drawings that Maddie is going to be doing. Just fun little things. It's a great way to get in, look around the stores, get to know the staff, and we just want you to have fun with it. So they're so cute. The stores are making them and bedazzling them and dressing them all unique. So I think you'll have a lot of fun looking for those.
Okay. And
should we talk about the two quilts behind me?
I think, why not? But I just had my timer go off, so I will pick a winner here. It looks like we had Mary Ann Case comment last.
Oh, so I just saw too.
Mary Ann Case. Okay, Mary Ann. Mary Ann and Jill, make sure that you are sending Wendy an email. Wendy's email is below. So send her an email with your address so that she can get your prize sent out to you. And while Colleen is talking about those two beautiful projects on the wall, I would love for our hoppers to tell us what they would like to see in the retail items in the future. So for this year, we have the t-shirt, we have the sticker, we have the state block in the bag. But what do you want to, what kind of retail items do you want to see with the All Indiana Shop Hop logo and branding on them for next year's Shop Hop?
Okay, so if you happen to have your magazine in front of you, you can go to page 46 where this magazine or this pattern kicks off. And this is a quilt. It measures 48 by 56. So it's a great lap quilt. You could do it as a wall hanging. I unfortunately have too many windows in my house. I can't hang quilts up, but it would be great for that. And it is made by Jennifer Fulton, and her company is the Inquiring Quilter. And it's a pretty, it's a pretty easy beginner quilt. She has fussy cut the tiles out of one of the panels, and then use the big panel here for the state. And so it's a pretty easy beginner type quilt. And then this quilt is the Pink Pennies by Michelle Tuller, which I don't know if it's named that in the magazine. Let's see.
Yeah, that's on page 85. You'll see that. It is called Peony Breeze. That one finishes 52 by 42. And this was designed and pieced by Michelle Tiller and quilted by SWMIT Quilts.
It's Tuller, Maddie.
Oh, Tuller. Sorry.
That's okay. She doesn't
I'm really
want to quilt.
Good at butchering names. So sorry, Michelle.
Okay. Anything else that we want to talk about tonight, Maddie?
No, I think just a little shout out. We are highlighting each of the patterns that you can find on the All Indiana Shop Hop, well, in the All Indiana Shop Hop magazine on our website and our YouTube. So make sure that you're watching for those videos. We will be posting those so that you can see a little bit more about each of our projects. At the end of each of our patterns in the magazine, you'll find a little bio about each designer. And we really appreciate all of our designers who donate and make these beautiful patterns that are created individually for each fabric line for you guys to enjoy. So I think that wraps up our program for tonight. I don't have anything else on my list. So for our shop hoppers, make sure that you mark your calendar and tune in to us next week for our last Talk Tuesday Live before the All Indiana Shop Hop. We're going to be talking about some good last tips and tricks as you head into the shop hop. And obviously there will be prizes involved. So join us. We hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you again soon.